better than sex. It's better than cashing the check. Don't wanna get lost. Do I know you? I dreamed about you both day and night. Can't stop thinking about what we can have. I make mistakes, boy, but that's the past. Now I need something that's gonna last. Something that's better than sex. It's better than cashing the check. I wanna get lost in your love. I hope that you're giving it back. Don't you have me out here looking stupid? Cause I put my trust in Cupid. Fairy tales really don't exist anymore. But I got a fantasy for it. They say I lost my mind, but I can fantasize. Can I? Fairy tales really don't exist anymore.
Yes, yes, yes. Shout out to Ty Baby, TYBABY.
I like that.
Y'all gotta make sure y'all go and download that, y'all.
I like that.
Y'all gotta download it. Cause when I tell y'all that track's so fire, it is. So, no facts given, DJ Bri Z. Monday night, I got my brother in the studio with me. Jesse in here too, y'all. He ready to go. He too bad I put him on the spot. But yes, it's Monday night. We have a topic tonight that I feel like everyone needs to discuss. And it's, you know, it's been one of those fads. You know how everybody right now is into crystals and saging. Let's talk about matching energy. How you feel about that?
It's something that must be done. It's something that
You think so?
I know so. Stuff I go through. I mean, you give what you want, and what you want is what you got to give.
Right?
That's how I look at it, you know?
So I guess this is where we can debate about it.
Okay.
Because I feel like we need to be cautious on what type of energy it is that we are matching. That's what I feel.
Where are you starting at though? You talking about good energy?
Yes, we need to make sure, so we can't just go by the term matching energy.
Okay.
When you need to dissect and get to the root of what type of energy are you matching.
So what we gonna start with? We're gonna start with good energy?
We can save the good for last.
Good for last. All right, let's do that.
Let's save the good for last. So you made some key points.
Okay.
About negative energy. And what was another one that you had said?
You got negative energy, bad energy. I mean, they kind of fall in the same category.
Right.
But it's different in its own way. Fake energy.
That one. That's a big one, too.
Whack energy.
Okay.
So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I look at it like, you know, if somebody, someone, something is not going your way, treating you wrong, treating you different, not how you see fit, should you reciprocate that feeling?
Right.
Or should you just keep doing you?
I guess it depends on how important that person is to you. Because sometimes
how important do they feel towards you?
That's the thing. Like that's why communication is important. So you're supposed to know where you stand with people. And sometimes it takes situations for you to, you know how you stand with somebody.
Right. Okay, so friends.
Okay.
You got friends, you got associates.
Correct. And some people don't know how to differentiate the two.
I agree. So how do you, how do you weed out the real friendships and their real energy?
That's a good question, because there's been times where sometimes, you know, the real friends aren't there, but then the associate done pull it through. You get what I'm saying? But it's not nothing more than a associate. This is some person you probably just do business with, or it's just on a certain level. So even friendships have different levels. So
do.
I would say, like, paying attention by the constant behaviors. And
as far as what though?
Like how they react to when you winning, how they react to when you down, who's there when you need them. you know, we've gotten to that point too where we're adults now, so you can't always fault a friend for not being there sometimes, because sometimes you don't know what that friend could be dealing with.
It's life.
It's life.
Everybody
But
going through something at
now,
that time.
if every single time something happen and your friend ain't nowhere to be found, to me that's not your friend. Because where you at?
That ain't your. That's your
associate.
That's your associate.
Because then they always, at some point in time, ended up, you'll see them, like, and they'll be there for somebody else, or, you know, you're like, oh, okay. But then you just, you gonna match that energy?
I was just gonna ask you that. How do you match that energy? I mean, do you come at them the way that you feel they're coming at you, or do you keep it moving?
And I think that's why we need to talk about it.
Well,
because I feel like a conversation should be had, because a lot of times it could be a misunderstanding.
True. That's like the number one.
Yeah.
It's always a misunderstanding of what transpired.
Yes.
What has happened.
Or what was happening during that time.
People get it misconstrued and confused. Like,
yes.
Well, I thought you was feeling like this, or I felt this way, thinking that you knew that.
And it's like I didn't.
Exactly.
So this is, I want to say why communication is important. A lot of times people feel like, oh, I don't got to say nothing. But it depends, like I said, it depends on how serious or how important that person is to you.
See, that's me.
Really? You don't feel like you got to say nothing?
Not necessarily say anything, but I just keep it moving. I feel like, why waste my energy on that when the way the train is moving, the train always moves forward.
Right.
Unless, I mean, you know, for some technical reasons, it has to move backwards. But I never felt a reason or need to try to explain a situation.
Okay.
Unless it's detrimental to myself or the relationship of this friend.
Exactly. So it depends on, it go back to depending on that seriousness of that relationship.
I guess you could say that, yeah.
Because if, you know, after time go, because sometimes stuff happens and you be like, dang, I ain't talked to such and such in a long time.
Right.
You know, and you're like, wait, what's going on? Is it beef that we know about? Right. Don't let nothing come back from the streets. Like, oh, for real? Like, you could have said something, bruh.
Could have called.
Could have called.
Or I tried to call. I tried to return the call, but, you know, that's...
So, and that's the part. Did you match the energy, or did you try to reach out? You know?
I mean, me personally, it's been times where I've tried to reach out and, you know, the answer wasn't what I was looking for.
Okay.
The answer they were looking for wasn't what they was looking for. So it's like
So did you have to leave that alone? Move past it?
I guess you can say, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because at the time, we not feeling each other. We didn't come to a common ground. I let you know how I'm feeling. Mm-hmm. I express myself. I can't understand where you coming from. So it is what it is.
Right, right.
All right, we got Kevin Smith saying, a person can let someone block their blessings. So, what do you mean by that, Kevin? Because I've learned now that everybody's interpretations of things are different. And what you can feel like blocking your blessings could be wholly different than someone else. So I've learned not to always just agree.
Yeah.
Because different standpoint, people come from different mind frames.
I think it just really depends on the situation.
And depends on that situation,
It
y'all.
really depends on the situation.
What's up, Tempest? Tempest said, and that's Van Gogh for those who didn't know. Y'all make sure y'all hit him up for y'all flyers.
What's up, Temp?
All your advertising needs, and download all that hot fire Tempest got going on right now. He said, empaths always know, though. And that's true. It's true. It's a fit. You know, certain people have that discernment that they're able to give out. Like, they could tell. They just know.
Oh, yeah, they do. But, I mean, how do they approach it?
Exactly.
You know, because I hate to keep reverting back to myself, but in certain situations, I can tell when something is going on. I can choose whether or not to speak on it or speak on it.
Yes.
Or just, you know, just let it play out how it's supposed to. You know, I tend to do that myself sometimes. Just let the situation
just
ride.
let it play out.
Exactly.
And that's the thing. Sometimes we don't give, shall I say, it's not good. I feel like communication is important when it comes to that, because you don't want to just assume that it's personal.
Right.
Because somebody could be going through. You know, people are grieving right now. It's COVID going on, relationship issues, finances, and it could just be like, friend, at this time, I'm not saying you're not important to me, but I just didn't need you at that time.
Right.
And people can't say it, and that might sound selfish, but that's how relationships work. You're giving and you're reciprocating.
Yeah, people don't know how to play their roles. whether you are the lead role,
Yep.
whether you are the sixth man off the bench, you're the rebounder, you the field goal kicker.
Everybody
you know,
got their
you
position.
got your position. You know, whether you are in the leading role, you know, the star, and your associate or your friend is your backup, or vice versa. You know, too many people try to play too many roles all at once, and that's where all that energy gets
all misconstrued.
Mixed up, and it's like it's a lose-lose situation.
Yeah, because when you got a team, you know what I'm saying? Everybody on your team is on that team for different reasons.
Gotta be some cohesiveness.
Yeah.
Spell it.
For real? Okay, CO. Hey, we about to start doing vocabulary every Monday.
We're gonna get back to it.
And we gonna drop a word every Monday. Like, look, y'all. We gonna drop a word and we gonna challenge the next person to be able to spell it.
Today's word is cohesiveness.
Go. COH. Hey, am I spelling it right?
Cohesiveness.
Okay, there you go.
Yep.
Jesse, can I dial a friend?
Man, but I don't know. I mean, energy is all over the place. You know, whether you believe in it or not. You know, certain people's aura can rub off on you. Yes,
and people don't realize that.
Yep.
And then sometimes you could tell somebody too, like, I was right, Tempest. I said COH. I stopped, but I should have kept going.
I finished it for you.
Hey, he said for 100, Jesse. Hey, Jesse just giggled. He was going to leave me on. Hey, yeah. I ain't using my call a friend on him.
Man.
Okay, Norma said, I feel like people are too sensitive for an honest conversation these days. Ooh.
Yeah, I agree with that. Some people get emotional and they can't take constructive criticism.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, I see your flaws, you see my flaws. Are you willing to accept what your flaws are, what I can say is bad about you? Because we know the good.
Yeah.
You know, like some people can't take it, you know. Me, I'm like, man, tell me what's up. You know, tell me the truth.
Right.
So either I can fix it or move on from it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like iron sharpens iron.
It does.
You know, and it's like, if you can't tell me how you really feel about a situation, you got to beat around the bush. You got to say
like,
stuff
don't do that.
It's irrelevant.
Don't beat around the bush.
Yeah, that right there.
If we supposed to be close, if we family, if we blood, if we like this, tell me.
Straight, you got to.
Straight, it might be uncomfortable for you. You might not know how. I might not even respond how you want me to, but at least you told me how you felt.
Right.
And I can't judge you for that.
Can't. You're not supposed to.
No.
If that's your friend, or is that your associate?
Exactly.
You know, and it's weird because some associates keep it realer than the friends. Am I right or am I wrong?
Yeah.
Like.
Why my friend? Why you ain't just tell me this? Especially if this how you was feeling.
Why do they feel comfortable like that? Is it because
some people are just like that though?
True.
You have some people, no matter if they know you from a can of paint or not, they're gonna tell you their honest opinion of you. I like those people.
I do too, to a certain extent.
I do.
To a certain extent.
Tell me how you feel.
Yeah.
I don't want to know. Don't be.
Yeah.
You know, I want to know. I want to know what your energy.
The real.
Yeah. What is it? Whether I like it or not, I have to, you know, and depending on the situation, oh, let's talk about this. Knowing how to be cordial. That's sometimes we got situations where the energies don't match. I ain't feeling you.
Right.
You ain't feeling me, but the job still got to get done.
Factual.
So how we gonna move about? I'd rather know though.
Right.
I'd rather work next to somebody accomplishing a task that I already know how they feel about me.
Right.
Versus somebody that's just, hey,
right.
You know, that's bro, that's sis. And then behind closed doors, and you know, they don't defend you. It's talking about you. Please go. I'd rather that person.
Yeah, but I mean, to a certain extent, you know, sometimes they take that overboard.
Well, keep it, like I said, you got to learn how to be cordial. You got to learn how to.
Some people can't even spell it. They can't. How they gonna be it?
Tempest, spell that one too. For 100. Some people need to look it up because sometimes people need to have the definition.
My gosh.
You know, that's what it is. People be out here talking and be doing this, don't even know the definition.
And don't know how to be cordial about it.
You know?
You know, it's like, I'm rah 100% of the time every day. Like, dude, calm down,
Calm
man.
down. Bring it down a notch.
Calm down, man.
We don't need that type of energy. You know, let it be.
Not every day, all day. But I mean, some people like that, like you said, and that's cool because that's them. That's their energy. That's what they bring to the table. You know, that's their role that they play.
Norma Jean for 100. Nope. Sorry, Tempest. She beat you to it. Sorry, Tempest. You're a little too slow.
What feed you on? I'm trying to get on that.
On the 419 grind page. Hey, that's 100 for Norma Jean. We about to start our point system, y'all. We about to start our point system. Hey, where y'all see a podcast where we giving our vocabulary? Hey, the next word we throw out, y'all got to give the definition too.
Oh.
Tisha said, you beat her on your phone. Okay, I wish you could see it, but you beating on our end.
I see it now.
Let me see. Is she show? I'm going to screenshot it for you so you don't think I'm lying. Where it go? Oh, snap. I want facts. Okay, there we go. I'm going to screenshot it to you, Tempest. So, Tisha says she is that person. I'm giving you the real. I'm not a yes woman, but I'm kind. And okay, that's another thing too. So since we're talking about matching energy and energy tonight.
Can I be on my phone? My bad.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because that's how I'm looking at the comments.
For sure.
It's the approach too.
Approach on what?
How you come up, how you start the conversation.
I mean, that kind of fall back to how people are. You got some people that be like, "Hey, bro, I don't like the way you doing that." Like, and then you got some like, "Hey, let me holler at you real quick."
But if it's in a calm, I'm not even gonna say calm, but if it's not in a disrespectful manner, some people just come off like when you already know what's up, where you feel like, "Oh dang, should I be pulling my pistol or should I be throwing my hands?" Because the way your energy was so aggressive.
You feel like that. You don't need to be in that situation.
No, but sometimes people don't know how to communicate.
Are we still talking about with the friends?
Friends, yep. We're going to talk about friends.
Okay.
You know, we're going to talk about friends. Kevin said warm and friendly. Yeah, like, so if this person is close to you and it's a situation that you feel like you need to discuss, if you feel like your person ain't been there for you the way they should have, whether it's a family member, whether it's a friend, coworker, I feel like how you address that situation plays a whole part in the tone of that conversation. Like if you started off just on 50, you know, person already gonna come in on a defense mode.
Right.
But if you come in like, hey, you know what, look, you my homeboy, you my homegirl, I ain't talked to you in a minute. Can we have a discussion about this? I'm gonna tell you how I'm feeling. I want you to tell me how you feeling. Let's see how we can resolve this issue. You don't know?
My bad. I had some energy going on right there. My bad.
See?
But I'm communicating.
Let's talk about that.
I'm communicating.
Boom. Energy come through in so many ways, though.
Very true.
You could be next to a person and feel their energy.
My apology.
You could be next to someone, feel their energy. Let's talk about how energy can be misinterpreted through text conversation.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know if they tuned in to the last podcast you had invited me to.
That was the first one.
Very much.
That was episode 1.
Shout out.
Hey.
Through text, like if it's a heated debate, like
don't do it.
I can't do it. I can't speak for Jim, Bob, and Devontae. You know what I'm saying? I can't have a heated debate, a deep argument, however you want to look at it. I can't do it through text. I have to. It's got to be a face to face.
Yeah.
You know, because one may interpret the situation
that text message wrong.
Yeah. Totally wrong. They might take it left, and it's like, I meant that, but I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah,
you know
in the way that you took it.
Can't do it.
Kevin said in private. Norma Jean says she hates that. And I think we've all experienced that before, to where you're like, okay, dang, we're going to have to talk about it. You know, like, F the texting.
Yeah.
We need to talk about it.
Pull up.
Hey, y'all ever been in that situation where y'all had in a heated conversation with somebody, no matter who it is, and you be like, F that, I'm blocking them. And have you ever blocked somebody mid-text?
I ain't never been in that situation.
For real?
I've been lucky to not be in them type of situations.
Oh, yeah. I have. I hit that block button real quick.
I have blocked some Facebook people.
I do that all the time.
You know.
I unfriend people all the time.
Yeah.
That's me. I ain't even about to front.
I have, just noticing, like, we've been friends since 2009, and you ain't hit one like button. I gotta get rid of that energy.
What are you here for?
You know what I'm saying? I gotta get rid of that energy.
Yeah.
Like, is you lurking?
Exactly. It makes you wonder.
Like, I done seen you twice in public.
I unfriend people. If it's been twice I've seen you in public.
Ain't say nothing.
And you won't say nothing to me, but I know you be on my Facebook. That's an unfriend button right there. I'm not going to ask you or nothing because, like, how is you all friendly on Facebook and then you see me?
Don't say shit.
And don't say nothing. I can see if the first time and you're like, oh, I didn't know that was you.
Mm-hmm. I've had a couple of them encounters.
Yeah, like, sometimes that's the case.
Is that such and such? It looked.
And then secondly, like, I see you the second time and you just purposely, like, you can't even hit a head nod. Oh, somebody either sent you or you on my page for the wrong reason.
Right.
Like, I'm ready to revamp my page for real. I have a business page for a reason. I don't care if I just want my 20 friends on my personal page. You know what I'm saying? My business page can, do whatever.
That's what I need to do. Because it's just so much.
I got so many people on there. A lot of people I don't even know.
You know what? Let me take that back. Majority of the people that I have in my friends list, I've met
at some point in
time,
right,
within my life. I've seen before. We've had a conversation. Some I went to school with. Some I know through associates, friends.
Right.
So we have some type of connection.
So that's different.
It may be about a good 15, 20 people that's like just add friend.
Oh, yeah, I don't do that no more.
So, I'm like, all right. But
Van Gogh said, yep, I delete about 50 people a month off of mine. People be too mad.
You got to.
I promise you.
You got to.
Norma Jean, I am not going to delete you. Let me shout out to Norma Jean. She goes hard for the area DJs. I've never met her in person, but I can tell you personally, she supported a lot of things I've shared or posted more than my own family has. So shout out to you, Norma Jean, because I promise, and she shows up, she just supports. She supports the movement of the DJ movement. At this point, Norma, why aren't you a DJ? Like, for real.
You used to be the hype man.
Listen, for real. You know what, Norma? Let's talk about that. You give me a date you able to come on. I'm going to bring you on, girl.
Plug.
Hey, that's a good term. Wait, she says, I haven't met you yet, but we virtual family. That's so true. I have a lot of virtual family that I have not personally met.
Is that another topic for another time?
We are going to talk about virtual family. So actually tune in, y'all. Our next topic is going to be virtual family. I think we all got some that it's just that one person that's always liking or loving your stuff that you ain't never met before. Somebody that you
genuinely giving that good energy.
Yes. Norma gives good energy, y'all.
Shout out to Norma.
Shout out to Norma. Van Gogh do too. Hey, Tempest give this hype energy. He got that type of energy. You know how you said some people always on 10?
Right.
Tempest wake up on 20.
On 20?
Yeah, he do.
Go to sleep on 19?
Nah, he probably go to sleep on 50.
Damn.
Tempest always up. Like, if I ever seen Tempest like mellow, I'm gonna be worried.
I mean, like you said, some people like that. Some people are like that, and that's them. That's cool. As long as they are genuine in that feeling.
Yeah, that's just how they are. Not just because you in public, you trying to show off and you can't back it up. Because we got a lot of them people.
I don't like that energy.
Oh, you hype, but you ain't gonna keep that same energy when it's time to actually confront the situation. Don't turn up now. Oh, you want to show, and then when somebody actually, go there with you, then it's like,
what you say?
Oh, for real, it wasn't even like that, bro.
I'll be right back, bro.
You taking it too far. All right, Terrence Chapman said, I unfollow damn near everybody who requests I accept.
What up, girl?
First sign of negativity of any kind, I hit the unfollow button. True.
Definitely. I do the same. That's my barber, bro, man. Shout out to my boy Graham, man.
Okay, then.
TP. We had that conversation in the shop one time.
Okay.
If y'all didn't know, I'm at Grown Barbershop.
Plug yourself in, bro.
Yes, sir. Grown Barbershop. Mr. Armstrong 419 if you're looking for me. Anywho.
Give your booking link too.
I will do that.
Okay.
Enter the show. We in the show right now.
All right,
you know
okay.
what I'm saying?
Okay.
we talked about that. Like if you on there with the drama, my baby daddy this and my baby mama that.
Yeah.
My cousin stole my PlayStation controller.
Do y'all switch it up?
Yeah.
That's not common though, cause the barbershop is known for the gossip. The barbershop known for that.
If you got gossipers in there.
So you telling me y'all done set the standard?
I mean,
of which I allow to be.
We keep it professional.
I like that.
We keep it professional.
I like that. Like, bro, y'all can have that conversation in the parking lot.
Somebody might come sit in a chair and just relinquish a bunch of stuff. Like, I can't go and tell somebody.
You can't tell nobody that.
That's between me and the client.
Exactly.
Now, if it's some funny stuff and they say it out loud for everybody to hear,
that's different. You can't really control that.
Oh, we tagging you the whole day. We lighting you up.
Tina, we talking about energy. Matching energy, just energy. Positive energy, negative energy. We just talking about energy today. And we just been talking. But yeah, we talking about energy.
That's what we're supposed to do, right?
So I'm just now seeing what she has said. But yeah, like I'm glad to hear that though.
Oh yeah, we got to. I mean,
because that means you have a standard. And actually I've been seeing that more and more with certain salons and certain shops. And it's not on no disrespect. Like, hey, bro, let's switch it up a little bit. Because we don't, I'm sorry about your situation. And, hey, sis, unfortunately, we just try to keep it on a different, we going to pray for you. Or,
Facts.
good lucks with that situation, but let's switch it up.
Mm-hmm.
And I commend those type of people. Because sometimes, and that's the thing. Sometimes, so that's called blocking certain energy.
Explain that to the people.
I say blocking. Sometimes certain stuff comes to you and you just see which way it goes. And then especially if you don't have that relationship with that person anyway. That means you're trying to transfer some of your negative energy on me. Because we ain't even cool enough for you to
say something.
To even like say something to me about that. Unless you have a reason, like, hey, you need to approach it different. You can't approach it on no, man, let me tell you. I'm going to be like, don't tell me.
That ain't even your spot to be.
That ain't I don't want to know.
Nah.
It's different if a person tell you like, hey, I just want your input on this.
Right.
Because I feel like you may be able to give me a better understanding about what I'm going through.
Right.
Or this situation. Or what's your opinion on this situation. And I'm going to ask you first, is this your even situation to be discussing?
Right. But some people don't really care about that at all. They're going to say it regardless,
And it's time for us to start blocking certain conversations and energy that comes our way.
Some people feed off of that. How is they gonna be relevant?
That's true. Bing. That's that for the people ish.
Yeah, like I said earlier.
That's that messy.
Yeah,
that's that messy energy.
Like
hey, I'm gonna do a challenge. Y'all gotta let us know how many energies we done discussed. Hey, we done put a name on a few energies so far.
All of them.
All of the above.
All of them.
All right, Norma said. And listen, y'all, those who are tuned in, this is interactive. This is an interactive podcast. So I am paying attention to your comments. If I missed it, it is not purposely. It's just that I didn't see it. But chime in. We got the phone working today. Y'all can call in too. You want to do the Yeah, go ahead.
Say the phone lines is open.
Look,
419, what's on your mind? Give us a call at 419-540-3566.
Y'all
we want to hear from you.
540-3566. So we do have the phone, y'all. Hit the line if y'all want to call in. If we can't see the comments. Let me tell you, but it's so many energies out here. Shoot,
that's
let me tell you.
That's a good one. A whole slew of them.
A whole slew. We done did vocabulary and everything.
Man, listen.
So Norma Jean said, have y'all ever had a situation where someone energy was too much for you in a good way? Ooh, you weren't ready for that energy, huh, Norma? Was it too good to be true?
What kind of situation you talking about?
That's what I'm saying.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Norma Jean, what you talking about?
Norma, come back.
Was too much for you.
She said was in a good way.
Overwhelming.
Was it that you felt they were just too positive? That you weren't used to that? Like, explain. Call in, Norma.
Yeah, she got to call in. She typing too much.
She's not typing too much. That's what she's supposed to do.
That was you took that energy the wrong way.
Okay, I did.
I meant like just call in.
I misinterpreted your energy.
See, but we communicated.
And we got an understanding.
Better believe it.
Ding, ding, ding. Norma, you gonna call in? No, Norma, it's not the. See, come on, Norma. No, it's not Dirty Minds, Norma. I was not thinking of that. We're just trying to. Norma, no.
Norma, no. Sorry.
Man, call in, please. I just.
I'm sorry.
What's the number again?
Sorry.
419, what's on your mind? Give us a call at 419-540-3566. We want to hear from you.
Norma, call in. Woo. Dre, call in. Let me hear from you. What's up? Shout out to DJ Dre.
What's up,
all the
Dre?
way in Texas. What's up, family? Man, my cheeks. She's talking about what's the number again? 419-540-3566. We gotta hear.
One more time.
419-540-3566. Call it. 419-540-3566. Call it. Oh. Hey, y'all hear me? Y'all see me do it? I hit the wall. I'm too hype about that because y'all, it took me a minute to get that down.
Hey, man. I still can't do that.
Dre, we talking about matching energy. Here we go. Here she go. All right. Norma, what's up, lady?
Hey, babe. Y'all so silly. I am not playing with you today.
Miss Norma J, how you doing?
I'm good. How you guys?
Doing
I
great,
love
doing
what
great.
you're doing. I love to see my black kings and queens be on the rise. Much blessing to you both.
Thank you. Same to you, Queen. So can you please go into detail what you meant by when the energy was too much in a good way?
Okay, so you know how you described me as like I support the DJs and blah 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 blah.
Right.
So I'm that type of person in life generally though.
Okay.
I'll stop and pray with you. I just love the music. That's why I'm like that with the DJs.
Yeah.
And I just like being supportive. I'm a broke humanitarian. How about that?
Okay. Well, no, Norma.
And I wish us the best.
Norma, I'm gonna stop
Yes.
you. You not broke.
We
We ain't even gonna
claim
speak that no more.
Don't claim that.
You're
Yes,
rich.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
You already
Yes,
rich.
ma'am. Yes,
You already
ma'am. I
rich in
received
so
that.
many ways.
I
Some
received
people,
that.
some people wish they had your type of light and energy. You rich in so many ways, and it's all gonna fall in place. We ain't even gonna claim that broke, girl.
Thank you. I received that. Let me change my vocabulary.
All right.
I'm a rich humanitarian.
Yes.
There you go.
So it's like, even I find myself, if I come across somebody that's just really been a super, super blessing to me, I'm super sensitive. I'm an empath as well. And now, like, sometimes it'll just make me bust out in tears. And I'm like, y'all don't just understand about
Okay.
my instant prayer being answered. So that's what I mean, where it becomes overwhelming. I've had people literally withdraw from me because of that. And that's hurtful, too.
Because some people are not used to that. They're not used to that genuine good energy. So they feel like there's something else that's coming behind it. And then I also feel like, and this is just my take on it, I feel like you're so used to giving out that when you receive it, it's too good to be true. In that same token. So you struggle with what the people who withdrew from you are struggling with. You get it?
Ah, yes. So maybe I'm transferring that energy as well.
I don't know if it's that you're transferring it, but like I said, you know, when it's time for your blessing to come around and when that good comes back on you because you put it out so much and you support so much, so when it comes back to you, you feel overwhelmed. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes you may have withdrawn too. So just imagine the people that you feel have withdrawn from you.
Okay.
When all you did was just be positive.
Keep doing it.
Don't let that stop you.
I
though.
definitely
Keep
will.
doing it.
Yes, I definitely will. I love the way it makes me feel.
Yes.
But I have to be protective of it at the same time.
Correct.
So it makes me a little bit of a recluse, you know,
Well-
because I come a long way.
And you just don't let anyone take advantage of it. You know, you coming from.
Correct.
I think that's where a lot of people struggle too. sometimes we have to learn when to separate ourselves. And that's sometimes why I don't know if you've ever had a instance, Norman, where you've had a family member you done helped so many times before, and that minute you don't help, you wrong, and then you'll go and help a stranger.
Mm-hmm.
It's because, shoot, you not, I'm giving you all this good energy, I'm giving you my love, I'm giving you my help. What you doing with it?
Not a goddamn thing.
Correct.
You taking advantage of it. You gonna milk it all out of me and not use it? That's what you saying?
Correct.
Wasting that energy.
Correct. That has been, what I've come to find is that strangers or my virtual family, like I done met so many people really through social media that have become more open, more honest, more receptive than people I've known my whole life.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's like they want you to be a certain way.
They want to keep you in that box.
Correct.
Keep you in that way.
Correct. Or they try to, even if you're not in it anymore, they want to put that on you. You ain't changed. Oh, you the same. Or you're this. Or you're that.
I just had this conversation
like, okay,
today.
Cool. I'll have to cut you off.
Yes.
They don't want you to go.
I just had this conversation with my fiance today. Like you said, even people from your past. There's exes. You know what I'm saying? We both deal. We both got a couple baby daddies and baby mamas. But, you know, he is not alone.
Listen, I love y'all. Keep the energy going. I'm listening. I'm going to continue to listen, but I got to go back to work. But I'm still listening.
Thank you so much for your support, Norma Jean. You keep being that positive light, okay?
Yes, ma'am. God bless y'all.
God bless you too, love. She is so right. Like, we was just talking about that today. Like, how people be wanting to, why do people feel you can't grow? They be so used to you popping off and reacting in a certain way. Some people will literally nudge you and push you and keep just trying to get you to the same place you done came from.
I think it's because you're putting them out of their comfort zone.
Yeah, but your comfort zone ain't got nothing to do with me.
They don't feel comfortable no more.
And that's the thing. When people separate, people need to learn to let go.
Or grow.
And grow. It's time to separate. It's time to grow yourself.
Get rid of that.
Cause what I got going on.
Energy.
Yes, you trying to keep some 1944 energy and it's 2020. The negative 1944. Like, come on now. Ain't nobody put that shit in the trash, recycle that. Like, glow up.
Is it the fact that people are scared to grow?
Some people just don't even want to. Some people put more energy into the next person's situation than energy into their own. To even fix and I'm gonna be the first to tell you, because I done been through some stuff. I done put myself through some stuff, shall I say. Life happens, yes, but I've put myself in a lot of situations I had no business in, and I suffered the consequences of it. And I had to grow. It wasn't no choice, unless I just wanted to be out here just down bad, just not elevating and stuck in the same rut. And if I would have left it to certain people, some people feed you in that phase.
And they keep you there.
And they keep you there. So yes, I've had to leave some people behind, because it's like, you see, I'm trying to elevate, but you keep pulling me back to this place and this person I don't want to be in.
Be no more.
So you either gonna match my energy, the positive energy, because I'm trying to let go of that negative and that dead weight I get. That's not easy. If anybody will sit here and tell you that it's easy to let go of the negative and the bad energy you have, then they lying to you. That's one of the hardest things, is to challenge yourself and move past some stuff that, especially when you put yourself there. Right. And it don't make it no better, some stuff other people done put on you. Some energy was transferred and you ain't even asked for it to be.
Oh, I don't know how early this came in. Norma Jean again said, you become a mirror. They see what they are and what they are not.
Yeah.
How true is that?
And then they try to project what they're not and what they want you to be on you.
Right.
And sometimes that don't always match up.
Because they're not playing their role.
And sometimes they don't have, and sometimes they don't know how to, and sometimes they have no intentions on it.
No, I think they know their role. Is just that they starting to see your role. And some people, some energies may feel like, damn, that's supposed to be my role. Or why?
Why is she? Yep.
You know,
questioning the wrong thing.
Yeah, like
being about the wrong.
Don't worry
worrying
about
the wrong thing.
Worrying about the wrong things. Putting that negative energy into more negative energy. You're not gonna get nothing positive.
And it'll multiply.
Mm-hmm.
Or that negative. You know,
It's
depending on the situation and equation.
Right.
All negatives don't equal a positive.
Facts.
Now, with your mindset being right, you can turn some negatives into a positive for sure. But if you're not gonna change your mindset and your energy and change the energy around you,
right?
What you expect?
I know some people just get too comfortable.
And hey, sometimes life ain't about complacency. I don't want nobody want to stay in the same situation and not. I want to strive and constantly grow
Like who
into
don't,
a better person.
Who don't?
Some people get to a certain place and they cool.
They're like, I'm all right. I'm cool.
I'm cool.
I don't want to do nothing else.
Like that's all you want for yourself?
I'm cool.
I mean, we ain't got enough time today, but we ain't even gonna get into when you see more about a person and their potential more than they see it. Sometimes people waste a lot of time on that. You got to know when to let go. I don't even see you trying no more. So you know what? Holla at me when you're ready, because you know I'm here for you.
Right.
But right now, you dead weight.
That ain't never going to change.
You dead weight. It don't matter who you is. Some people will try to hit you with oh, that's your daddy, or that's your daughter, or that's your sister. That's your best friend. That's your cousin. That's your blood. What is my blood? What they doing about their own situation?
Right.
Because if that person ain't trying to change they energy, they situation, it don't matter how many times you pull them, they gonna go right back and drown themselves. So what you gonna drown with them?
Gotta block it. Gotta block that energy. Deny it.
Like, come on now. It's hard. This work. I always say that we a work in progress. I'm always trying. I had some situations today that had me ready to just revert back. Like, revert back.
What we talked about earlier, that train ain't supposed to go backwards.
It ain't supposed to go backwards.
Technical difficulties.
But guess what? I had the right energy around me. I had the right people around me. So the situations that came my way today to throw me off for a whole day, or possibly more, I gave that stuff a little bit of my time.
You kept it moving.
I vented, talked to the right people about it, and we changed the subject, and we kept it moving. So before we leave, let's talk about, y'all know I'm a DJ. So be on the lookout every Monday. Every Monday, I'm going to start having more and more in store for y'all. And, your girl DJ Bri Z, most definitely we going to plug in the music. So, what's your energy music like when you trying to have yourself an uplifting day?
Oh, me?
Yeah. What do you play? What's on your playlist?
Let me see. I'm in the shop. I'm getting smothered, which I love, by the way. No complaints. Let me throw some Savage Life on. Let me throw some Webby on.
Hey. Oh, you got 612.
What? Come on now. Green truck, blue truck, red truck, black truck.
What?
Yep.
Hey.
We're gonna get started. That's how we're the show.
We a little too high.
I might throw that on.
Look, he got to say something.
You listen to Webby.
Oh, what you don't? Oh.
That's classic right there. I'm cool on the Webby.
You can't. Classics is what makes it happen.
You said the right word.
It's classic.
I just don't like they particular style. Like that's not me. Like Boosie was never all that to me.
I kind of agree. He had a couple hits that was like cool, but Webby, come on now.
Webby,
He was weak.
Come on, you can't go on Savage Life like that now.
Gucci the only one that was really like.
Okay, now Gucci got his too.
Gucci in his own little lane right there.
But they all in separate lanes though.
Separate lanes. What? How old are you?
18.
That's why.
Okay. Anywho.
Then he making me feel like you know how we was talking about the Temptations and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? It's some songs you gotta listen to, bro. I'm telling you. You gotta listen to.
You gonna listen to it and you gonna be like, okay, that track hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody Webby that they like is different though.
True.
Everybody got their different eras.
True.
Hold on. Author Chanel K. Hi Chanel. Hi love. Definitely. I don't want to miss her comment. She said.
Mike Chalk, what's up, baby? He said old school Webby for sure. Man, you better believe it. Come on,
Chanel said, definitely not easy. People project their limitations, and most of all, some of us are stored in that toxic energy for 9 months. Self-evaluation is so important. Yes, it is. Whew. I had to breathe because we always got to go back and change our energy and restart again and a lot of times, certain situations, you end up finding out about yourself and how you've been reacting to certain things. So I figured that, you know, make it a learning lesson and grow from it. And always look at yourself first. Like, you know, instead of just, all right, well, such and such, think of what you did to contribute to it.
Factual.
You know, it's always, that's just how it works.
Factual.
So we gonna keep it on with the music. Hey, Mike said old school. You said that already. Yes. So I want to say, even though, like, I like the turn up music. Like, I can rock to some Sada. Like, let me tell you, when I was DJing in the bars, I hated playing Sada because people requested it so much. I'm like, man, give Sada a break. Like, it's too. People still want me to play 2K17. It's 2020. Like,
Sada get you lit.
but he does.
So music that put that energy.
Yes,
out there.
him and that Rambo, Cusco.
Oh, yeah.
That I like that joint right there. That just
I like
give me a
Rambo,
little.
too. I like Yup by him too.
Ooh, I'm just getting turned up off it right now.
Look, that's that energy.
Yes,
Energy on you.
it just give you that.
But I got a wide range, you know.
Yes.
I like all type of music.
I do
you
too.
know, except for country. No disrespect.
Ooh.
It's a couple country songs, but it's,
Let
I
me
don't got
tell
a lot on my
y'all,
playlist.
I caught my son is into a whole different genre of music that I'm not used to.
What is it?
You do a drill music.
No, I'm still trying to
Trying to figure
Figure out.
out what it is.
Yeah, but he really likes WWE, and he's a gamer.
Okay.
Oh, that type of music.
So he likes heavy metal.
There's nothing wrong with that.
It's not, but it just surprised me because it's like, where you hear that from? But I had to see, it's not, and he's a young black boy, so I had to look at what it
You
is.
didn't know that if my knowledge is correct, I think we started rock and roll.
Yeah, but I'm talking about this heavy metal,
I
like
mean,
that's
it all,
different.
It all climbed down and up the ladder the same way,
You
but
talking about that yelling, like that?
Yeah, like you know how Prince, you know, I know we yell
Mm-hmm.
and stuff, but they be on some. I'm like, son.
yeah, I mean,
Whoa.
it might broaden his horizons though.
And that's
You know,
why
you
I've
can't-
learned to embrace it.
You can't tune his energy, channel
Most
his energy
definitely not.
just into hip hop and rap.
Exactly.
You know.
So that's actually, you know, he's wanting to DJ and stuff. So I'm gonna see what he, you know, what artists do you know? You know what I'm saying? I just don't want it to be no demonic stuff or whatever. But other than that,
promote a lot of demonic.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all want you going gothic on me. I wouldn't come in the room, the whole room black. Like,
Hey mom.
hey mom, like, bro, you know your mom. No, come on, man.
Who drunk my Lunchable, mom?
Right. Like, hold on,
My
son.
juice is missing.
Hey, I'm gonna turn into the old school mama, the one that come out with the oil and shit.
You gonna burn you some sage.
Burn some sage. And then they had an oil out and everything.
No, but that's cool though. That's cool.
But yes, y'all, thank you for tuning in with us. It was, you know, our Mondays are just always lit. We just talk about any and everything. But if anything, you know, we was all over the place tonight. But
It's that energy. It was some good energy.
It was some good energy.
Good energy take you everywhere.
But if anything, from this is Monday. So going forward with this week, make sure any energy you matching will benefit you. Make sure the energy that you give back is positive. If it's some negative energy your way, and depending on who that person is, and you just feel like you have to get to the bottom of it, think first. Sometimes we don't think first. Get to the bottom of it if you must, but let them know, hey, this is no negative energy zone.
Right.
I'm sorry, we can talk about this when your level's a little up.
Got to protect yourself. Got to
Protect
protect your
yourself.
energy. Got to protect your aura, your mind, your heart, your soul. All of
Yes.
that. You got to, because if you are so open and transparent to let these things into you and control you, ain't no telling when you're gonna be from tomorrow.
I promise you. And like I said today, I personally had some instances and some things that popped off where I allowed my energy to be altered momentarily. But it was quick for me I didn't realize I had to change that. Because guess what? If I would have let that affect my day, I would have came in here and I would have been all like, you know,
So what are we talking about today?
what are we talking about? You know, if you let that stuff carry on your whole day, ain't nothing worth letting your energy just be off the whole day. I don't care what it is.
Can't do it.
I know a lot of us are going through, you know, me personally, I'm grieving. I lost a lot of people since COVID. So I personally can't afford nobody to come to me or at me with no negative energy. Because I'm already dealing with a lot. Then I'm trying to keep myself
I don't even
above.
see it.
Period.
I don't even see it.
I'm trying to
sometimes.
get to that point.
And you just don't even see it. You don't.
I want to
even
be able to
pay
have
no
my Ray
attention.
Charles on today.
Listen, you ever seen them horses? I don't know the correct
Them
terminology.
blinders.
What?
Put the blinders on.
What? Yeah.
Put the blinders on.
Hey, bro, I don't give a what you do. Like what?
Period.
Like sometimes you got to put them blinders on and just keep moving forward and not let that negative energy take over what you got going on.
Yeah. And if you feel yourself, and I'm saying it's easier said than done.
All factual.
So when you feel yourself letting that negative energy get too much of you, find your outlets. Like we talk about some music. You know what I'm saying? Wonders. It does wonders.
I can't cut without music.
Listen.
I need to hear some music. It
Some
be
people-
quiet.
yeah.
I'm like falling asleep.
We ain't gonna talk about the negative vices. Y'all see I got my wine.
You think you got time for one more question?
We got some time.
Bring them in.
You
Oh,
you ever had negative energy affect your pockets?
It can.
It can.
Oh yeah. I have. Yeah, I surely have because of how I reacted. I allowed it to.
Mm-hmm.
It's about what you allow to happen.
Right.
Because I don't know if y'all seen that video that went viral of that young girl who broke into her baby daddy house. She in jail now. Broke the windows in and stuff. It's local. It was on Facebook.
It was
It's here, yeah. But you could tell at that time she let some negative get her to the point where she was just not even
She
thinking.
broke in the house.
Like she broke the glass, like kicked that boy in. Like she could have hurt herself, but her adrenaline. She was so angry.
I wasn't hip to that.
But guess what? If she got a job, guess what? She can't go to work. You know, and then she got a charge. I've been there before. I ain't gonna go into detail, but
What you do?
You spazzed out.
I did. And then I also had some vices that contributed to it too. I wasn't in my right state of mind, but that's because I allowed that. You know what I'm saying? This is why you have to be responsible. You can't don't buy drinks off people you don't know about. You know what I'm saying? Don't hit any and everybody weed.
For sure. You can't do that.
No, it's easier said than done, but guess what? A lot of people out here in pop-up shops selling drinks. You don't know who made them drinks, but you done support it and you done bought it.
True.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In that same token, you talking about, he'll never do that, but it's easy to do.
It's factual.
And it's not that they purposely did something to it. Sometimes people don't understand chemical imbalances of liquor and certain things.
And people's tolerance is different.
Totally different.
Your body
can
might
smoke
not be able
more
to take
weed
that.
than-
Some people cannot have fake liquor. It'll do something to them like it was a psychedelic drug. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people can't can't smoke weed. They'll be just
My mom be paranoid, like
Avoid it.
tripping out.
just
Avoid it.
tripping.
Avoid it.
You know what I'm saying? But some people, that's
Avoid
what
it.
they need.
Right.
So sometimes we have to be more attentive. And my experience was a learning lesson for me. You know what I'm saying? How I move with certain things, what I do support, what I don't support, because I got myself in a position to where I let some negative energy overpower me. And now I'm in a position where I can't do nothing. I'm behind, you know.
See,
I went away for a little bit.
I was to bring it back to what you always talking about Facebook earlier. Like I deleted my Facebook. Well, I didn't delete it all the way, but I just deleted the app so I don't get no notifications. Cause
Yeah,
like,
because you needed that break.
yeah, like when I
Sometimes
scroll
that's
down, I get-
important.
yeah,
We need to take social media breaks.
I need them notifications. I need to know who trying to get
But that's why you need a business page
yeah, you
and a
gotta have
personal.
that.
I deleted the personal page. I got the
thing.
business page.
Yeah.
I think that's the route I'm gonna have to take.
Unless you got business, I get paid off Facebook. Facebook is one of my money makers. You know, I can't sit here and say, oh, I be on Facebook all day. That don't apply to me. I ain't on Facebook all day, ain't making no money.
Right.
I get a lot of my bookings through Facebook. I get a lot of business through Facebook.
Yeah, like
But
I promote music and stuff and 419 grind on there, but as far as like scrolling down, trying to like statuses and stuff, nah, I ain't doing that.
It's a waste of your time, waste of your energy. Like
exactly.
You look
And then
up-
you're looking and you're getting and receiving energy from some stuff you don't even know
don't
about.
even need to know.
Don't even need to know about because it don't. Some stuff is like, oh dang, that happened. That's sad. You know what I'm saying? Just like the news. News give off bad energy all the dang on time,
Yeah, they always
and
promote
it's
something
systematic.
Factual.
They know what they doing. But that's for another topic, though.
They really do know what they doing. We talked about that a little bit this
The
morning.
news know it. They know what they
That's the
doing
media, man.
from the
They
news
can-
feeds and everything. Even Facebook know what they doing.
Control a lot.
You ever been talking about something they pop
And it
up
come
on your
up?
Facebook?
Yeah, that's why the new app. If you notice that new the new upgrade on your phone, if you upgrade an iPhone, the new iOS software, you had to go back in and allow a lot of permissions for these apps again. So when y'all downloading games, when y'all downloading apps, y'all giving that app permission to have access to your phone, your microphone.
Them third parties.
Even Facebook.
Them third parties.
When you downloaded it, y'all don't never sit and read. Who's actually sat and read through all the facts?
Nobody.
You just said okay.
You just click.
So that's why. They know everything you're talking about. It's crazy.
You don't got no privacy no more.
You don't. Not even on the cameras that you got at home.
It's been like that for a long, long time. It's just getting.
Now everybody know about it.
It's getting more
talking
advanced.
about it.
Yeah, it's getting more advanced.
Can you run that Thai baby back while we exit out? Yeah. So yeah, y'all. Tune in. Bro, come on. How many Mondays you got with me?
Hey, man. Always and forever.
All right. Hit me with that.
You know what I'm saying? They weren't ready for that right there. They weren't ready.
Shout out to my brother.
Appreciate it.
Remind Armstrong. Make sure you go ahead and plug in your booking link.
You know, if y'all, anybody, granddaddies, daddies, uncles, brothers, baby daddies, kids, over 2 preferably. You can book a link with me or book an appointment with me. I'm sorry, at Mr. Armstrong, our lowercase 419. That's on the IG. It's fairly easy.
Man, listen, they know how to get to somebody.
I'm pretty sure they do.
And of course, your girl DJ Bri Z. I'm DJ BRIZ, Essential Vibes ENT on Facebook. 419 Grind. Make sure y'all tune in every day. Monday, we going through Saturday now. Monday through Friday for the 419 Grind morning show. Listen, the hottest morning show around. We have so many different podcasts. I'm going to have to put a list so I can make sure I plug them in. Hey, stay tuned. 7:30, Real Cloth Talk. That's RC coming in. Yeah. 419, Leah Renee. She has her table talk. We have Self-Explanatory with Lance and Arlinda. We have Nothing But Net. That's for our NBA stars that we have and our basketball stars we have here locally. We have Vic Coleman, financial. Now, come on now. This is a one-stop shop. The 419 Grind. Y'all want to make sure y'all tune into us. Make sure the link is still open for the Toledo City paper. Go ahead and vote Leah Renee and Big Trees for the best podcast duo, or actually best anchor duo.
Okay.
And this is for ToledoCityPaper.com. And then also vote Toledo, the 419 Grind on the Toledo City Paper as the best podcast in the city. Because it is. It's facts. It's your girl, DJ Bri Z. Thank you for turning in with me and my bro, Mr. Armstrong.
Yes, sir.
Every Monday, no facts given. Let's go.
I dreamed about you both day and night. Can't stop thinking about what we can have. I make mistakes, boy, but that's the past. Now I need something that's gonna last. Something that's better than sex. It's better than cashing the check. I don't wanna get lost in your love. I hope that you're giving it back. Don't you have me out here looking stupid? Cause I put my trust in Cupid. Fairy tales really don't exist anymore. But I got a fantasy for it. They say I lost my mind, but I can fantasize.
Hey, y'all, make sure y'all download this.
Fairy tales really don't exist anymore. But somehow I still believe in it. You said it's a waste of